The wind was louder than the laughter. It rushed past the rocks, tugging at backpacks and loose sleeves, carrying the smell of pine and salt from somewhere far below. "Come on," a voice teased. "It's just a view." Her name was Lily. She stood a step back from the edge, hands wrapped tight around the straps of her bag. Lily moved differently. Slower. Careful. The world demanded extra balance from her, and she gave it every single day. She had learned to count her steps, to read the ground before trusting it. She had learned to be quiet, because quiet kept her safe. The class trip was supposed to be easy. Fresh air. Photos. A break from the halls where whispers followed her like shadows. But shadows travel. It started with jokes about how she walked, about how long it took her to keep up, about the brace beneath her jeans that no one bothered to understand. Lily tried to smile it away. Teachers were nearby. The trail was wide. She told herself this would pass. Then the group drifted. A little farther. A little quieter. Someone stepped into her space. Another blocked the path back. The laughter sharpened. "Relax," one said. "We're helping." Lily felt her chest tighten. She looked toward the trees where the adults had gone ahead. Her voice came out thin. "Please," she said. "Stop." They didn't. There was a shove, careless, thoughtless, born from the belief that nothing bad would happen. Lily lost her balance. Not over the edge. Not into danger. But close enough that the world tilted, and fear exploded in her chest. She screamed. It wasn't loud at first. It was raw. The sound carried. Down the trail, a man froze mid-step. He had been hiking with his K9 partner, a calm, powerful dog trained to listen for the smallest change in the air. The dog's ears lifted. The man's eyes narrowed. "Go," he said softly. They ran. The bullies backed away as voices echoed through the trees. Lily dropped to her knees, shaking, clutching the dirt like it could hold her together. She felt hands on her shoulders. Steady, careful. "Hey," a calm voice said. "You're okay. I've got you." The man knelt in front of her, keeping his body between Lily and the edge. His K9 sat beside him, a solid presence, eyes gentle and alert. "Breathe with me," he said. "In. Out. Slow." Lily tried. Her hands wouldn't stop trembling. Teachers arrived moments later, breathless, faces pale. Students stood frozen, the laughter gone, replaced by something like shock. "What happened?" someone asked. The man looked up. "She needed help," he said simply. He was a Navy SEAL on leave. He didn't say it to impress anyone. It came out later, in paperwork and quiet conversations. Right now, he was just someone who heard a scream, and answered it. Lily was wrapped in a jacket. Water was pressed into her hands. The K9 stayed close, leaning just enough that she could feel warmth through the fabric. Her breathing slowed. The bullies were separated. Phones were put away. Parents were called. But the moment didn't end there. Lily expected the usual ending. Whispers. Being told to be careful. Being told accidents happen. Instead, the principal knelt in front of her. "I'm sorry," he said. "We failed you today." The words landed heavy and healing. A meeting followed. Not rushed. Not angry. Honest. Lily was asked what she needed. She spoke quietly at first, then steadier. She talked about fear, about being left behind, about how jokes feel different when your body already works harder to belong. People listened. The students who shoved her sat across the table, eyes down. One of them cried. Another kept saying, "I didn't think." "That's the problem," the principal replied gently. "Thinking is our responsibility." Consequences were set. Clear. Firm. But so were changes. The school redesigned trip safety rules. Peer buddies were trained, not as babysitters, but as partners. A disability awareness program was introduced, led by students and guided by experts who spoke about dignity, consent, and kindness. The Navy SEAL returned once more, with permission, to speak. He didn't talk about combat. He talked about listening. Courage, he said, is noticing when someone needs help, and choosing to move toward them. Lily stood beside him, her hand resting on the K9's head. She didn't speak. She didn't have to. Weeks passed. Lily returned to school. The halls felt different. Not perfect, but softer. Students said her name, walked with her, waited without making it a thing. One afternoon, she found a note in her locker. No signature. Just a sentence. I'm sorry I didn't stop it. I will next time. Lily folded the note, and kept it. On a sunny day near the end of term, the class visited a park. Flat paths, wide spaces, benches in the shade. Lily walked at her pace. Others matched it. At the edge of the field, the Navy SEAL and his K9 watched from a distance, just passing through. Lily waved. He nodded back. She smiled. Not because something bad had happened, but because something good followed. Kindness didn't erase the fear of that day. It transformed it. And every time Lily heard the wind after that, she remembered this. Her voice mattered. Her safety mattered. And when kindness runs toward a scream, it can change everything.